You just talk a little bit about what the USC defense did to kind of slow you guys down. You'd been getting out to really fast starts this season, but they really kind of put the brakes on you there in the first half.
Yeah, I think to come out with USC's front seven kind of did a really good job of bringing pressure to Montez and kind of getting him out of his comfort zone a little bit. And it kind of set us up to where we couldn't get the ball downfield to the wide receivers.
Bryce, you guys had obviously had done well receiver-wise, being able to get downfield and make those plays. Was there anything you feel like you guys as a receiving core could have done better in that game and need to do better as you go forward to get back to what you were doing?
I think that we just have to start beating our coverages a little bit faster and kind of get in and out of our routes a little bit quicker. If they're bringing pressures like they were, like USC did, then that means that we just have to, break off our routes a little bit crisp and create more separation.
This was really the first time that a team had tried to take big plays away from you guys. Was there something specifically that they were doing that kind of limited that and it forced you to try and sustain those drives?
Yeah, so we were trying to run a couple different concepts like deep, throwing the ball downfield more. And, they weren't biting on any of the first breaking routes. They were kind of sitting on top of everything, so we couldn't get any of our deep passes in. And that's why a lot of the underneath stuff was wide open because they weren't allowing anything to come over the top.
Right.
Hi.
Have you seen your quarterback rating?
Oh yeah, I was just looking at a piece of paper back there. It's like 9 something.
How important are plays like that to getting a team started, and how often would you like to see that happen?
Any type of big play like that to give us momentum is a great thing to have, and we had a lack of that in the first half, and that's why we came out with the trick play, which was the one that I threw to Phil. Kind of just gave us a little bit of spark and kind of started off a drive right.
Like to see more of that?
Oh yeah, I would love to see more of that.
You thought you guys have a night game at Folsom, homecoming, an opponent that you guys have not beaten ever, but especially since you've been here. But does that energize you guys having the night games at Folsom against a good team like this?
Oh yeah, first of all, I love night games. I think most of the guys on the team love night games and that kind of atmosphere, especially in Folsom. We're expecting a lot of fans, and we're just trying to we're trying to come out with a big win, especially over ASU, someone that we haven't beat yet.
Just talk a little bit about what you've seen from ASU's secondary.
Well, they like to play. I feel like they like to play a lot of man too, just because they bring a lot of the pressures with their front seven. We just have to, as a wide receiver core, we just have to go out there and make plays when opportunities are given.
Bryce, as much as ASU blitzes, does that kind of have receivers licking their chops at times? Because if you can get past that first seam there, that if you've got a big play staring in the face, what does that do for you?
Oh yeah, as a wide receiver, you love to see man-to-man, any type of man-to-man coverages, and ASU, like USC, plays a lot of that, and so we're coming up with new plays to beat that, and we're going to execute them.